At some point in life, we all experience dark thoughts that can be overwhelming and challenging to manage. Whether it's from a sudden loss, a difficult breakup, or a major life change, dealing with negative emotions can be debilitating. However, Stoicism provides a practical framework that can help us find resilience in the face of adversity. This ancient philosophy emphasizes taking responsibility for one's own emotions and cultivating a sense of inner calm and strength. In this guide, we will delve into the core principles of Stoicism and explore how they can be applied to manage negative thoughts and emotions. From the power of perspective to the importance of self-control, we will provide practical tips and insights to help you develop a Stoic mindset and find the resilience you need to overcome life's challenges. Recognizing and addressing dark thoughts. Recognizing and addressing dark thoughts is a crucial step in managing our mental well-being. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness and rationality, provides valuable insights and techniques to help us navigate these challenging moments. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the understanding that our thoughts and perceptions shape our emotions and actions. By acknowledging the existence of dark thoughts and not suppressing them, we can begin to gain control over them. Stoics encourage us to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing them to arise and pass without becoming consumed by them. To effectively address dark thoughts, it is essential to cultivate a mindset of objective observation. Stoics advocate for a practice known as cognitive distancing, wherein we take a step back from our thoughts and view them as external entities rather than identifying with them. This detachment allows us to evaluate the validity and rationality of our thoughts, enabling us to challenge and reframe them more effectively. Another powerful tool provided by Stoicism is the practice of negative visualization. This technique involves deliberately contemplating worst-case scenarios and imagining ourselves experiencing them. While this may initially seem counterintuitive, negative visualization serves a valuable purpose. By mentally preparing ourselves for adversity, we reduce the shock and emotional impact should such circumstances actually occur. This practice also fosters gratitude and appreciation for the present moment, as we gain a deeper understanding of the impermanence and fragility of life. Stoicism encourages us to confront dark thoughts with reason and logic. When faced with intrusive or negative thoughts, Stoics advocate for a systematic analysis of their validity. This involves examining the evidence supporting these thoughts, challenging any irrational beliefs or cognitive distortions, and seeking alternative perspectives. By applying critical thinking, we can often uncover the flaws and fallacies in our dark thoughts, gradually diminishing their power over us. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of perspective and acceptance. Stoics encourage us to recognize the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. While we may not always be able to control the thoughts that arise in our minds, we have the power to choose how we respond to them. By accepting that dark thoughts are a natural part of the human experience, we can approach them with a sense of equanimity and detachment, reducing their ability to overwhelm us. The impact of dark thoughts on mental health. Dark thoughts can have a profound impact on an individual's mental health. They can manifest as intrusive and repetitive negative thoughts, self-doubt, feelings of hopelessness, and a general sense of despair. These thoughts can consume a person's mind, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. When left unchecked, dark thoughts can spiral out of control, affecting every aspect of a person's life. They can hinder daily functioning, strain relationships, and contribute to a downward spiral of negative emotions. It is crucial to recognize the impact these thoughts can have on mental health and take proactive steps to manage them effectively. One of the greatest dangers of dark thoughts is their ability to distort reality. They can create an overwhelming sense of pessimism, making it difficult for individuals to see the positive aspects of their lives. This distorted perception can further fuel the cycle of negative thoughts and emotions, making it challenging to break free from their grip. Moreover, dark thoughts can erode self-esteem and self-worth. They often involve self-criticism and harsh judgments, leading individuals to doubt their abilities and question their value. This constant self-deprecation can chip away at one's confidence and contribute to feelings of inadequacy. Additionally, dark thoughts can impact other areas of mental health, such as sleep patterns and overall well-being. Persistent negative thinking can disrupt sleep, leading to fatigue and decreased cognitive functioning. It can also contribute to increased stress levels, triggering physical symptoms such as headaches, muscle tension, and digestive issues. The impact of dark thoughts on mental health is not to be underestimated. It is crucial to address them head-on and develop strategies to manage and mitigate their effects. By doing so, individuals can regain control over their thoughts, improve their mental well-being, and foster resilience in the face of adversity. Stoic practices for managing dark thoughts. When it comes to managing dark thoughts, Stoicism offers a wealth of practical techniques and philosophical insights that can provide solace and resilience. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that emphasizes the cultivation of virtue, inner strength, and the acceptance of things beyond our control. By adopting Stoic practices, individuals can develop a more balanced and resilient mindset, enabling them to navigate through the darkest of thoughts with greater clarity and emotional stability. One powerful Stoic practice for managing dark thoughts is called negative visualization. This technique involves deliberately contemplating worst-case scenarios and imagining the loss of things we hold dear, such as our loved ones or material possessions. While this may initially seem counterintuitive, negative visualization serves as a powerful tool for developing gratitude and resilience. By envisioning the loss of what we have, we come to appreciate and value them more deeply. This practice reminds us of the impermanence of life and instills a sense of gratitude for the present moment. Another Stoic practice that can help manage dark thoughts is the discipline of perception. According to Stoic philosophy, our thoughts and emotions are not inherently caused by external events, but by our interpretations and judgments of those events. By consciously examining our thoughts and questioning our assumptions, we can gain a more objective perspective on challenging situations. This practice allows us to reframe negative thoughts and emotions, transforming them into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The practice of self-discipline is also central to Stoicism and can be particularly beneficial in managing dark thoughts. Stoics advocate for the cultivation of self-control and the mastery of our desires and impulses. By disciplining ourselves to resist negative thought patterns and impulses, we can regain control over our minds and emotions. This practice empowers us to choose our responses to challenging situations and prevents us from being overwhelmed by dark thoughts. The Stoic practice of journaling can be a valuable tool in managing dark thoughts. By regularly reflecting on our experiences, emotions, and thoughts, we can gain insight into our mental patterns and identify any recurring negative thought patterns. Journaling allows us to externalize our thoughts, enabling us to evaluate them more objectively and identify any irrational or unhelpful beliefs. Through this practice, we can gradually reframe and challenge negative thoughts, replacing them with more constructive and empowering perspectives. Lastly, practicing mindfulness and acceptance is a fundamental aspect of Stoicism that can aid in managing dark thoughts. Stoics encourage individuals to accept the realities of life, including its inevitable challenges and hardships. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop a greater awareness of our thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. This practice allows us to observe our dark thoughts from a place of detachment and non-identification, reducing their power over us and enabling us to respond with greater equanimity. Stoicism offers a multitude of practices that can be incredibly helpful in managing dark thoughts. By incorporating negative visualization, disciplined perception, self-discipline, journaling, and mindfulness into our lives, we can develop resilience and a more balanced mindset. Stoic philosophy provides guidance and tools for navigating through the darkest of thoughts, ultimately leading to a greater sense of inner peace and well-being. Practicing negative visualization. Practicing negative visualization is a powerful technique rooted in Stoic philosophy that can help in managing dark thoughts and building resilience. It involves deliberately imagining worst-case scenarios or negative outcomes in order to gain perspective and prepare ourselves mentally for challenging situations. By engaging in this practice, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude, minimize our fears, and develop a greater appreciation for the present moment. When we constantly dwell on negative thoughts or anticipate worst-case scenarios, it can lead to anxiety, stress, and a distorted perception of reality. Negative visualization acts as a counterbalance to this tendency by allowing us to confront our fears and anxieties head-on. It helps us realize that many of the things we worry about may never come to pass or may not have as severe consequences as we imagine. To practice negative visualization, set aside a dedicated time each day to reflect on potential negative scenarios related to your life, work, or relationships. It could be anything from financial hardships, health issues, or personal setbacks. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and vividly imagine these scenarios playing out in your mind. Allow yourself to experience the emotions that arise, but also remind yourself that you are simply visualizing and not actually living through those situations. As you engage in this exercise, you may start to notice a shift in your perspective. The things that once caused anxiety or distress may begin to lose their power over you. By mentally preparing ourselves for adversity, we become more equipped to handle challenges when they arise. In addition, negative visualization helps us develop greater appreciation for the positive aspects of our lives. When we contemplate the possibility of losing something or someone, it highlights the value and significance they hold, leading to a deeper sense of gratitude. It's important to remember that negative visualization is not about dwelling in negativity or becoming pessimistic. Instead, it's a tool for cultivating resilience and mental fortitude. By confronting our fears and anxieties through visualization, we become better equipped to face them in reality. It allows us to detach ourselves from the constant worry and fear that often consumes our thoughts and opens up space for more positive and constructive thinking. Incorporating negative visualization into your daily routine can be a transformative practice, but like any other skill, it takes time and consistency to reap its benefits. Start small, dedicating a few minutes each day to engage in this exercise. Over time, you will develop a more resilient mindset, find greater peace in the face of adversity, and discover a renewed sense of appreciation for the present moment. Cultivating gratitude and perspective. Cultivating gratitude and gaining perspective are essential practices in finding resilience and managing dark thoughts. Gratitude, the act of appreciating and acknowledging the good in our lives, can act as a powerful antidote to negative thinking. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we shift our mindset and cultivate a sense of contentment. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the present moment and find joy in the simple pleasures of life, which can help counteract depressive thoughts. One effective exercise is the practice of keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as small as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or as significant as the support of loved ones. By consistently practicing gratitude, we train our minds to seek out the positive aspects of our lives, even during challenging times. Perspective, on the other hand, involves stepping back and gaining a broader view of our circumstances. Stoic philosophers taught the importance of differentiating between things within our control and those outside of it. By focusing solely on what we can control, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can free ourselves from the burden of worrying about things beyond our influence. One technique to cultivate perspective is the view from above exercise. In this exercise, imagine yourself observing your life from a bird's-eye view, detached from the emotions and anxieties of the moment. This perspective allows you to see the bigger picture, recognize the transience of difficulties, and find solace in the realization that everything is impermanent. Another powerful practice is negative visualization, where you intentionally contemplate the loss or absence of the things you hold dear. By reflecting on the fragility of life and the impermanence of possessions, we develop a greater appreciation for what we have. This practice not only cultivates gratitude, but also helps us prepare for and accept the inevitable challenges and losses that life brings. By combining gratitude and perspective, we can develop a resilient mindset that enables us to face dark thoughts and adversity with strength and equanimity. Stoicism serves as a timeless guide, offering practical tools and philosophical principles to navigate the complexities of the human experience. With practice, we can cultivate gratitude and gain perspective, finding resilience and inner peace even in the face of darkness. Mindfulness and self-awareness. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness is a crucial aspect of incorporating Stoicism into your daily life to manage dark thoughts. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present moment, to be fully aware of our thoughts and emotions, and to cultivate a deep understanding of ourselves. Mindfulness involves intentionally paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings as they arise, without getting caught up in them or allowing them to control us. By practicing mindfulness, we can create a space between ourselves and our thoughts, allowing us to approach them with objectivity and clarity. One effective technique to cultivate mindfulness is through meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit in a quiet space. Close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath. Notice the sensations of each inhale and exhale, and when your mind inevitably wanders, gently bring your attention back to the breath. This practice helps to anchor your awareness in the present moment and trains your mind to be more focused and less reactive. Self-awareness, on the other hand, involves developing a deep understanding of our thoughts, beliefs, values, and behaviors. By examining our own patterns and motivations, we can identify any negative thought patterns or self-limiting beliefs that contribute to our dark thoughts. Stoicism encourages us to question our assumptions, challenge irrational beliefs, and strive for a more rational and objective perspective. Journaling is a powerful tool for enhancing self-awareness. Take some time each day to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Write down any recurring negative thoughts or patterns of thinking that you notice. Ask yourself probing questions to gain insight into the underlying causes and triggers of these thoughts. By shining a light on our inner workings, we can begin to understand ourselves better and make conscious choices to change our thought patterns. In addition to mindfulness and self-awareness, it is important to practice self-compassion. Stoicism encourages us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that we are human and imperfect. When dark thoughts arise, instead of berating ourselves or engaging in self-criticism, we can offer ourselves compassion and understanding. This gentle approach allows us to navigate our dark thoughts with greater resilience and acceptance. Incorporating mindfulness, self-awareness, and self-compassion into our daily lives can have a profound impact on managing dark thoughts. By cultivating these practices, we can develop greater emotional resilience, gain a clearer understanding of ourselves, and approach our thoughts with a more rational and objective mindset. Stoicism provides us with a framework to navigate the complexities of our inner world, empowering us to find resilience in the face of dark thoughts. Case studies and success stories. Case studies and success stories can provide valuable insights and inspiration when it comes to managing dark thoughts through the lens of Stoicism. Learning from real-life examples can help us understand how others have overcome challenges and found resilience in the face of adversity. One such case study is the story of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher who is often regarded as one of the greatest Stoic thinkers. Despite facing numerous hardships during his reign, including wars, political turmoil, and personal loss, Marcus Aurelius maintained a calm and rational mindset. His famous work, Meditations, provides a glimpse into his thoughts and reflections on life, and offers practical advice on finding inner peace amidst chaos. Another inspiring example is that of Epictetus, a former slave who became a prominent Stoic philosopher. Epictetus endured years of physical and emotional suffering, but managed to rise above his circumstances through the power of his mind. His teachings emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within our control and accepting the things we cannot change. By embracing this mindset, he was able to find freedom and happiness even in the most challenging situations. Modern-day success stories also highlight the effectiveness of Stoic principles in managing dark thoughts. For instance, Ryan Holiday, a best-selling author and entrepreneur, has written extensively about his own struggles with anxiety and how Stoicism helped him overcome it. Through practicing Stoic principles such as focusing on the present moment and accepting the uncertainties of life, Holiday was able to transform his mindset and find peace. Similarly, many individuals have found solace in Stoic practices such as journaling, meditation, and self-reflection. By adopting these techniques, they have been able to confront their dark thoughts, challenge negative beliefs, and cultivate a more resilient mindset. These case studies and success stories demonstrate that Stoicism is not just a philosophical concept, but a practical philosophy that can be applied to real-life situations. They serve as reminders that no matter how challenging life may seem, it is possible to find inner strength and resilience by embracing Stoic principles. By studying these examples and incorporating Stoic practices into our own lives, we can learn to navigate dark thoughts and find a sense of peace and tranquility. The pursuit of virtue and eudaimonia. In the pursuit of finding resilience and managing dark thoughts, Stoicism offers valuable insights and practices that can guide us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. One of the key concepts within Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue and eudaimonia. Virtue, in Stoic philosophy, refers to the development and cultivation of moral excellence. It encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. The Stoics believe that by living in accordance with these virtues, we can attain eudaimonia, which can be translated as flourishing or the good life. For the Stoics, eudaimonia does not rely on external circumstances or possessions. It is an inner state of contentment and fulfillment that can be achieved through the practice of virtue. This understanding is particularly useful when managing dark thoughts, as it encourages us to focus on the internal aspects of our being, rather than becoming consumed by external factors that may be beyond our control. By prioritizing the pursuit of virtue, we can shift our attention towards cultivating qualities that lead to a more resilient and balanced mindset. For example, wisdom allows us to gain a deeper understanding of our thoughts and emotions, enabling us to respond to them in a more rational and constructive manner. Courage empowers us to confront and overcome challenges, including the dark thoughts that may arise within us. Justice reminds us to treat ourselves and others with fairness and kindness, fostering a sense of connection and empathy that can counteract the isolating nature of dark thoughts. Self-discipline plays a crucial role in managing our thoughts and behaviors, allowing us to cultivate healthier habits and make conscious choices that contribute to our overall well-being. The pursuit of virtue and eudaimonia within Stoicism provides a framework for managing dark thoughts by directing our attention towards personal growth and inner strength. By focusing on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, we can develop resilience and find solace even in the face of challenging thoughts and emotions. Habits to cultivate Stoic resilience. In order to cultivate Stoic resilience and effectively manage dark thoughts, it is essential to incorporate daily practices and habits into your life. By consistently engaging in these practices, you can develop a strong mental and emotional foundation that will enable you to navigate through challenging times with grace and composure. Morning meditation. Start your day with a moment of mindfulness and reflection. Set aside a few minutes each morning to sit in silence and focus on your breath. This practice will help you cultivate inner stillness, clarity, and a sense of presence. Use this time to remind yourself of Stoic principles and to reaffirm your commitment to living a virtuous life. Journaling. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and introspection. Spend a few minutes each day journaling about your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Explore any negative or dark thoughts that arise and challenge them with Stoic wisdom. Write down your goals, aspirations, and the virtues you want to embody. This practice will help you gain insights into your mind and develop a greater understanding of yourself. Practicing negative visualization. The Stoics believed in preparing for adversity by imagining worst-case scenarios. Take some time each day to engage in negative visualization. Picture yourself facing various challenges, setbacks, and difficulties. By mentally preparing for these situations, you will develop resilience and be better equipped to handle them if and when they arise in reality. Practicing self-denial. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-discipline and self-control. Engage in acts of self-denial to cultivate mental toughness and resilience. This could involve fasting, abstaining from certain pleasures, or refraining from impulsive behaviors. By consciously choosing to exercise restraint, you will strengthen your willpower and develop greater control over your thoughts and actions. Engaging in virtuous actions. Live according to Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Incorporate acts of kindness, compassion, and integrity into your daily life. By aligning your actions with your values, you will cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment, which can help counteract negative thoughts and emotions. Mindful pause. Throughout the day, take mindful pauses to check in with yourself and assess your thoughts and emotions. Notice any negative or dark thoughts that may arise and consciously choose to let go of them. Use this moment of pause to realign yourself with Stoic principles and remind yourself of the impermanence of negative experiences. This practice will help you maintain a sense of perspective and prevent dark thoughts from overwhelming you. By incorporating these daily practices and habits into your life, you can actively cultivate Stoic resilience and effectively manage dark thoughts. Remember, resilience is not built overnight, but rather through consistent effort and practice. Embrace the Stoic philosophy and commit to these habits, and over time, you will develop the mental fortitude to navigate the challenges of life with grace, strength, and wisdom. Stoicism offers powerful tools and techniques to navigate the challenges of life and cultivate inner strength. By practicing Stoic principles, you can develop a resilient mindset that helps you face adversity and overcome negative thinking patterns. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding difficult emotions, but rather learning to face them with courage and wisdom. We encourage you to incorporate Stoic practices into your daily life and embrace the power of resilience. May you find strength and peace on your journey towards a more resilient mindset.